Fatal Attraction, Basic Instincts, Eyes Wide Shut, Wild Things. These were a few movies, just a few, that were made back in the 80s and 90s. A lot of them were like thriller movies, and they had scenes in them that were a bit risque. They were perfect movies, but the plot was solid. They were really good movies. And they were perfect for like couples to watch together, for you to watch with your partner, date nights. They were for adults, but they really, really, really had a cinematic feel that would make you feel the passion between the two actors in that scene. Well, for whatever reason, Hollywood decided this was taboo, and they did away and completely put a kibosh on this type of acting and these type of scenes. Well, of late, I have been watching movies from the LGBT community, and they seem to get it. They seem to understand adding these type of scenes to movies are not so much for the risque part of the dynamic, but more so because it really puts you in the scene of the passion between the two actors. So, what I'm saying is, right now, here's a good reference. I'm watching Queer that is streaming on HBO Max. This movie gets it. It gets the fact that if they add this context to the scene, that the viewers are going to feel the scene even more. So what I'm asking is, whoever's producing, writing, directing these type of LGBTQ movies, share it with all communities. Perhaps do revisions on some of these 80s and 90s thrillers that kind of stood on the platform of having a wonderful plot that everybody wanted to see, but also adding this intensity to your film. And before people say, well, people don't have to show their skin to... No, Demi Moore, Glenn Close, the list goes, Sharon Stone, they've had very, very, very profitable, solid careers since making the movies they did in the 80s and 90s. So stop right there with that. This is about acting, and it's about, bringing your audience into the moment. So I would love to see some revisions. Whoever's producing, writing, and directing these LGBTQ movies that have wonderful stories and are great films, bring that to all communities. Bring it back.